So crystalline central place theory note you can see, and it is mainly important theory for all the examination. And you can see the central place theory proposed by Christler, W. Christler, explains how and where central places in the urban hierarchy should be functionally and spatially distributed with respect to one another. The theory was based on observations distributed with respect to one another. The theory was based on observations concerning settlements, pattern and functions of Bavaria, South German, and providing an interpretation of the size, spacing, and functional activities found in cities. And this theory does not apply manufacturing or other specialized activity, but to those functions that occur in central places such as retail, goods, transport, administration, banking, and professional service. At the time of publication, there was little interest in the book, but since 1945, it has proven highly influential in theoretical and empirical research, especially in Scandinavian countries, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, etc., and the US of United States of America. Assumption. So, crystal central place theory. So, isotropic surface, first, and second is uniformity in socioeconomic and demographic characteristics, and a homogeneous transport. All people are economic men, and three conditions together describe some preliminary stage of landscape evolution. So Chrysler developed this theory using four key concepts. So the central place, the range of goods and services, the threshold, and four is special competition. Pattern nesting. Hessler in his model attempts different types of nestings. He suggests three ways when his hierarchical and special structure would be organized. In his opinion would be a central place system in the ideal shape of the market of each market area should be circle. A set of circle will mean either that some areas are not served or that some areas are served twice to completely cover an area without any overlap. The ideal shape is hexagon. The nearest geometric on boundary are equal distance from the center and avoids a problem of underlap or overlap as shown in figure. And if a hexagon has the greatest number of sides provides total coverage. So here is different ranking patterns of settlement, theoretical trading areas. So here is market principle. So here for providing goods and services the all people to all the people at the same distance. Crystal proposed the marketing principle, transportation principle, and administrative principle. A brief explanation of these principles are given in the following. K equals to 3 marketing principle. You can see its market is K3. So you can see so it is marketing principle. So you can see the marketing principles invokes the principle of least efforts. People will always to go nearest center to the and provide the required services. Crystal called its K3 arrangement, with K representing the number of settlements at a given level in the hierarchy served by the central place at the next highest level. So here you can see in the figure. So note that higher order centers include all the functions of lower order centers. The number of hexagon will be 1, 2, 6, 18, 462 and 468, 86. So here In the circle, it is represent low order center and then high order center, then boundary of low order trading, and then boundary of high order trading. So you can see needs. Next, so this model it does not sorry, this model does not take into consideration the locations of industries, which invariably modify the centrality of the settlements of threshold of goods. The central place the region over simplification above the location services which cannot be applied in the modern centers of services. In fact, the largely irrelevant in the contemporary world, despite all the omissions and commissions. The model is a scientific explanation of the arrangement of space, goods, and services in India. This model was applied in the planning and schools, hospitals, recreation, and banking and other sector. So next we discuss rank size rule GKG given 1949. P n equals to P1 by N. P n equals to population of the city of the rank, the descending order, and the Pi equal to population of the largest city, and if the population of the largest city is the 2 million, then the population rank is of the rank, if the rank of the city is 10, then it is 20,000. These types of rank size rule you can see. So thank you.